Hello, beautiful soul. This is Christina Lopes, the Heart Alchemist, here to help you open your heart, heal your past, and live with purpose. I'm really excited today because I've just launched my retreats, my private retreats, the Heart Accelerator. And I'm super excited because I love to do retreats. It's probably the favorite part, my favorite part of my healing work is to work with people one-on-one in my retreats, the Heart Accelerator. I've just launched them. I'll be doing 6 retreats only this year from May through September. And you're probably wondering, what makes the Heart Accelerator so unique? What makes it so different from the other retreats that are out there? Because there are a ton of retreats out there. So if you're thinking that, I'm glad you asked. So I started doing the Heart Accelerator. I actually designed the retreat after my own spiritual awakening. I went through 4 years of deep spiritual awakening where I was basically living like a hermit. I lived in solitude for 4 years, just me and nature. I would go weeks on end without speaking to another human being. That's how immersed in nature I was and how I went through my spiritual awakening, and I really needed this profound connection to nature. I don't know what I would have done in my spiritual awakening if it weren't for Mother Earth, if it weren't for nature, if it weren't for the great outdoors. So my private retreats were actually born naturally from my own spiritual awakening and the difficulties that I went through my spiritual awakening, and how nature, how the outdoors really, really helped me beyond any shred of a doubt, beyond any measure. The outdoors really helped me ground my spiritual awakening and also helped me heal and prepare me for the future that I was to have as a coach and as a healer. So that's how the Heart Accelerator started. It started with my own personal experience and my own healing journey and my spiritual awakening. And when I started my spiritual awakening, I spent a year actually of that awakening in the magical islands of the Azores, where I grew up. I grew up in the Azores Islands in Portugal. And so if you've never even heard of these islands, probably haven't, because not a lot of people have, but it's a miraculous place. It's a breathtaking place. And it's just in the middle of the northern Atlantic, in the middle of absolutely nowhere. You're just surrounded by this vast ocean. And that's where I was raised. And I actually spent the first year of my spiritual awakening there. So these islands just helped me heal. They helped ground me. They helped prepare me for my life. And I don't know what I would have done without these beautiful islands. And so that's where the retreat takes place. It takes place in the Azores Islands in Portugal. And part of the uniqueness of this retreat, I'm going to give you 3 characteristics of why this retreat is so unique. And then you can go to the retreat page and look at more information. There's a ton of information on the retreat page, but I'm going to give you 3 just to give you a taste of how different this retreat is from any other retreat that you've ever heard of or been to. So the first unique characteristic of this retreat is that it's not a group retreat. This is an individual retreat. So the majority of retreats out there will be in a group setting, but you don't actually get a lot of time with the coach or the healer that you're with because you're with a bunch of other people. And so the coach or the retreat leader doesn't have a lot of time to spare just for you. And so I designed the Heart Accelerator as an individual retreat, meaning that it's just you and me. So we spend at least 6 hours a day together doing life coaching, healing sessions. We hike. We spend the majority of our days outdoors, hiking, meditating. We do regressions. We do a lot of channeling work. All of the work that we do together, we spend at least 6 hours a day together. We even cook meals together and eat together. So it's a really intensive experience, just you and me, going to your toughest challenges, addressing them, and you get this one-on-one attention that you really can't get anywhere else. The second cool feature of this retreat is that it's a door-to-door experience. So if you've ever been to a retreat or if you've ever researched a retreat, when you book a retreat, it's not just the booking of the retreat. Then you have to go online, find the right tickets at the right price, make sure that you got all your airports right and your layovers right. If you need a layover, you need to stay at a different hotel. So there's so much logistics involved in the booking of a retreat. In the Heart Accelerator, we take care of all of that for you. I have some amazing retreat partners. And so between our retreat partners, this whole experience becomes a door-to-door experience. The only thing that you have to worry about is packing your bag with a detailed list that I give you. I even give you a detailed packing list so you don't have to worry about remembering anything. So all you have to do is just pack your bag, head to the nearest airport, and set off on your journey. You don't have to worry about anything else. We cover everything else, from finding the right tickets, booking you the right flights at the right price. We take care of all of these logistics. We even take care of all the on the ground transportation needs, so you never have to worry how to get from one place to the other when you're on retreat with me. So all of that is taken care of you. For you. So this is a door-to-door experience, and there's another really unique characteristic that I love, because I really love to take care of the people that come retreat with me. The third unique characteristic of this retreat is that there is a lot of retreat follow-up. So usually what happens when you go on retreat is that the retreat ends when you check out of the hotel and go back home. But not with the Heart Accelerator. You're actually followed and guided for 6 months after the retreat ends. And the reason that I do that is because it's really jarring sometimes to go on retreat and have this amazing transformational experience, but then you have to go back to the real world, and what do you do then? So I've designed the Heart Accelerator to actually follow you for months after you finish the retreat. So you don't have to worry about going back home and thinking, what do I do now? So I help you and I guide you in integrating all of the work that we do on the retreat. I help you integrate that work in your everyday life when you go home. So you'll get follow-up sessions from me. You'll also get a detailed roadmap from me with a lot of details and a lot of tools and resources to help you continue on your journey. And you'll get a ton of bonuses with this retreat. And the bonuses are also designed to help you continue your development work after the retreat ends. So you never have to worry about going back to the real world and wondering what you're going to do, if you're going to be able to incorporate all of the lessons and the transformation from the retreat in your everyday life. You will on this retreat. So these are just 3 characteristics. There are more, but you can head over to the Heart Accelerator page for more. And you can also there on that page book a free 60-minute call with me, because I don't accept anyone for the retreats unless they have that call with me first, because we have to figure out if we're a fit to work together. Because this retreat is so intensive and we have so much work one-on-one, we have to figure out if we're a fit to work together. So I have this free call set up, and everyone has to do the free call before they're able to book a retreat with me. So head over to that page now if this is something that interests you. If you are really stuck in life right now, if you're struggling, if you're going through a spiritual awakening and you really need extra guidance, you don't know what to do, what your next steps in life are, this retreat is definitely for you. So I would head over to that page if this interests you, if you're resonating with what I'm saying about the retreat, if you like these characteristics that I just shared with you. Go over to the page, check out the rest of the retreat details, and then just click on that book a call button where you can book a 60-minute call with me, and we'll see if the retreat is right for you. So that's it. My retreat, the Heart Accelerator, is live. I am so excited, and I hope that you can join me. I'll be waiting for you on the magical islands of the Azores. I will be waiting for you for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'll see you soon, beautiful soul. See you soon.